Okay, be quiet you for a second. We're gonna be playing Trauma Center Under the Knife, as you can see, for Nintendo DS. I do not have DS capture software, so I'll have to emulate this. But it looks like it emulates just fine, so I will be using the mouse instead of a stylus. I hope that doesn't give me any issues with this game, because this game is hard. This game is really hard. But yeah, we'll see. All the other buttons are mapped to my controller, but I don't think you need them for this game. I think you just do everything with the stylus. So let's jump right in. I hope the game isn't too loud, but we'll see. The music on this screen is rather loud, but I think it's not as loud in game. Let's reset so you can guys see the intro, I guess. We get to see all our characters. Alright, what an intro. And I think this just jumps right in. Yeah, alright. We didn't forget our timer. Most of the action is gonna go on the bottom screen where the touch stuff is. So I made that big, and most of the story will be here, but you know, we'll have to deal with that. It's hard to fit both screens on stream for DS games. So, this is Hope Hospital, located in the city of Angeles Bay. Since its inception, Hope has continuously served the community. One of the young doctors here is still in need of guidance, but because of his desire to help people he strives to improve, Dr. Derek Stiles will soon realize his full potential. Sure. Chapter 1. Dr. Stiles. Hope Hospital Consultation Room. We've transported the patient to the pre-op area. Mary Fulton, age 39, the hospital's veteran surgical assistant. She's kind and well-liked, but tends to ramble too much. The injury is on his forearm, and he's still fully conscious. Blood test results should be back from the lab any minute. It looks worse than it is. He's not in any real danger. I guess he got lucky, huh? Dr. Greg Gasol, the head of the surgical department here. Nothing rattles him, but he's strict and expects perfection from others. You'll be operating, Derek. I will? Derek Stiles, age 26, a surgeon, and the story's main character. He just completed his residency and accepted a position here. I was just about to start my rounds, so worry about that later. You're not an intern anymore. Hurry up and prep for the OR. This is a simple extraction. There's nothing to worry about. Just take your time. Stay calm, keep it steady. You should be able to handle this on your own by now. Alright. Let's begin the briefing. I might lower the volume just a tad bit. That's slightly better? I don't know. Let's begin the briefing. The patient, Kevin Turk, just arrived in an ambulance. He lost control of his motorcycle and crashed through a glass door. His lacerations have begun to hemorrhage. There are glass fragments lodged near his right shoulder. Our cosmetic surgeon is out at a medical society meeting, but you should be able to handle the stitching, right? There are two main objectives in this operation. Suture any lacerations, extract fragments of glass from underneath the skin. Be thorough and try your best not to leave any scars. Okay, let's begin the operation.
Let's begin.
You should start with those lacerations. Select the needle icon to suture his wounds. Just follow the laceration in a zigzag pattern. Good work. Of course, this is a basic surgery skill. Now do the same thing on the other laceration.
Doctor?
Well done. The lacerations are taken care of. Next, select the forceps. We need to extract that glass. Grab the glass fragments with your forceps and slide them out. Alright. All the visible glass has now been extracted. We need to take care of those smaller wounds now. Select the antibiotic gel on your left. Alright.
Doctor?
Medicine has come a long way. This gel cures small cuts instantly. What the fuck? In the past, cure-all ointments were just gimmicks and scams, but somebody finally created a real one. Oops, I shouldn't be talking so much. Let's continue. Some glass shards are embedded in the patient's arm as well. We need to extract those. Make an incision in the upper epithelium. Don't forget to disinfect the area beforehand. Use antibiotic gel. Okay. Make an incision, touch the scalpel. There's no reason to be nervous, just follow the guidelines slowly.
Doctor?
Alright, more things. Need to work quickly. I want this. Alright. Okay, everything looks good. Let's clean it up. Suture the wound the same way you have before. Make sure the stitches aren't too wide or too narrow. Alright. We're just about done, but you shouldn't relax yet. Disinfect the sutured area with antibiotic gel. Alright. The fixing tape and the icon on the bottom right corner. Bandage the entire length of the incision.
Good job, Dr. Stiles.
And we're done. Good job. Make sure you review what we went over today. Why aren't I playing a real Trauma Center game on the Wii? It's literally this game, but on the Wii. This was the first one, right? Rookie Doctor. And I prefer using, like, a stylus or a mouse over the fucking pointer. See, you're catching on. That wasn't so hard, was it? I couldn't have done it without my lovely assistant. I definitely see improvement, but flirting isn't everything. Seriously though, keep practicing and you'll do just fine. Wasn't the Wii version a remake of this? Standard Procedure 2. Judging by the MRI, the tumor is isolated in his stomach. It's benign. How do you say that word? Benign? But you should be prepared for anything. Any questions, Dr. Stiles? Oh, yeah, I'm fine, thanks anyway. Are you even listening? I know you're stressed, but this happens to be your job. Are you getting enough sleep? You need at least 6 hours a night. Thanks, DS. You don't remember med school? The patients depend on you. Derek, don't forget our follow-up with Mr. Jenkins this afternoon. Have you read the report? I haven't, actually. You need to shape up. This is real life. You've been here 3 years, Derek. We shouldn't still be babysitting you. Maybe we need to open an investigation. Dr. Stiles' impaired medical and social development. Harsh. Cut me some slack, Mary. You're not a resident doctor anymore, Stiles, you know that. Oh, Mary, I spoke with Dr. Hoffman. Hey, FK. Thank you so much. Wait, you spoke with the director? About what? Don't worry, it's none of your business. It's a personal matter, just forget about it. Are you going on vacation or something? I wouldn't mind a nice long cruise myself. Sun, the sea... Okay, that's enough. Let's get back to the operation. Alright, some benign tumor. FK, how do you say benign? Do you say benign or benign or... I don't even know, man. Today, we need to exorcise a tumor in the distal stomach. In tests from 2 years ago, it was small and benign. Benign? Really? However, it's grown rapidly and started to hemorrhage. At this rate, it might become malignant. After talking with Laurie, we've decided to remove it. There's one objective in this operation. Excise and remove a tumor from the distal stomach. Why do people say it the first way? I don't know, I've heard it the first way. It, like, benign sounds so awful. I don't know. That is all. But you'll need to use the Powell procedure to remove the tumor. First, drain the tumor's cytoplasm to decrease its size. Then, when you excise it, all these words are gonna give me problems. The cells can't metastasize, resulting in a smaller incision. I missed that. It's a good idea for you to learn it. Now, begin the operation. Work quickly, but stay calm. Understood. Let's begin the operation. Alright.
Let's begin.
This will be a laparotomy. You'll need to open up his abdomen. Alright. You've done this before, so remember to stay calm. Let's begin. Disinfect the area and make your incision. Alright. I'm going to treat a tumor, but... his vitals are dropping. Select the syringe on your right. We need to stabilize his condition. Touch the bottle and slide it to the stopper to fill it. Okay. Alright, vitals are stabilized. Now we can begin. At first glance, it looks like nothing is wrong. However, yesterday's tests revealed something in the lower stomach. We need to use ultrasound, the instrument on the upper right. Try it. Okay, there it is. This is definitely the problem. Now we expose the tumor, incise down the center. It will disappear over time, but just stay calm, try again. Ultrasound. You can scan directly over the tumor, it should be visible for a while. Yeah? Should definitely, okay. Okay. It's pretty big. Looks like we did it just in time. As Dr. Kazal explained, we'll be using the Powell procedure. We'll use the drain first. Pick it up. Next, insert the drain into the tumor. Okay. Alright. Excise it with the scalpel. Alright. Good job, excising the tumor. Now just extract it. Doing well so far. This is only the beginning. You need to apply a synthetic membrane to stop the bleeding. Grab a membrane. Okay. That's good. Now let's affix it with what? Antibiotic gel. Alright. It's made of protein, so there's no chance it will be rejected. Give it a gentle massage. Okay. Now finish the operation by suturing the incision. Okay. Can you please? Thank you. Alright. You can relax now, Dr. Styles. The operation is complete. Rank C, yes! We're gonna be rank C all the way, I'm pretty sure. The DS games, the Zelda DS games weren't great. I agree. Nice work, Derek. Seems you value accuracy over speed. Just remember that the patient's safety always comes first. You're getting better every day. Keep up the good work. Is there a rank lower than C? I don't even know. Farewell. Hope Hospital, Nurses Station. And so, since my husband's been relocated to a different office, I'll be leaving Hope Hospital effective immediately. Oh no! We just met this character! I'm really going to miss you, but I promise to continue my work as a nurse, wherever life takes me. You all taught me that helping patients is its own reward. It was a pleasure to have you on staff, Mary. Good luck with the new job. I can't believe you're leaving. This is all so sudden. What are you going to do without her, Derek? Actually, Derek's the only reason I'm a little hesitant to leave. I even spoke with my husband about it. I told him there was a kid here that depends on me. Excuse me, a 26-year-old kid. Wow, we're 30 minutes in and my voice is already breaking. Did I hear about the new Sega Mega Drive collection? No. Do I want to hear about it? He asked me how long I'd been working at a pediatrician's. Haha. Oh, come on. I'm not that bad. Is Mrs. Fulton still here? Oh, hello, Dr. Hoffman. I'm not interrupting anything, am I? 50 games coming to the PS4, Xbone, and PC. Man, sounds like an achievement hotspot, right? Robert Hoffman, age 62, the director and founder of Hope Hospital. He used to be a renowned surgeon, but works in management now. No, of course not. I came to say goodbye since I won't be around tomorrow. Thank you for many years of dedicated service. You're a fantastic nurse, probably our best. On behalf of our entire staff, I'd like to say thank you. Oh sir, the pleasure was mine. I wish there was some way I could thank you for this opportunity. Well, you're not going to stop nursing, are you? If you continue to help people, that will be thanks enough. Of course, sir. Helping people is my life. It's just, I wish I could stay and learn from you a little longer. Don't be modest, you already know everything I have to teach. I'm afraid Dr. Casal surpassed me as a surgeon long ago. Dr. Hoffman! Good luck with your new job. Don't be a stranger, okay? Well, I have matters to attend to, if you'll excuse me. I hope to see Dr. Hoffman in action more often. But he stopped operating on patients after that incident. Derek, let's discuss the next patient. Yes, sir! This is my last operation here. Don't let me down, Derek. Yesterday's operation went very smoothly. I want you to handle Mr. Spence's operation today. It's another tumor excision. Just be careful. There's more than one this time, don't overlook any. This is the last time I'll be assisting you, Dr. Stiles. If you can handle this operation, I'll feel much better about leaving. Uh-oh. Oh, I didn't mean to upset you. But wake up, Dr. Stiles. There's only one person you should be thinking about during an operation, and that's the patient. Do you understand? Yes, ma'am. Let's review the main objective of today's operation. Excise and remove all tumors from the pancreas. Now, think back to yesterday's procedure and begin. Here goes. Let's begin the operation.
Let's begin.
Alright.
Doctor?
Blue vial on the left. What? Injected in the inflamed area. Okay.
Doctor?
Okay. Did I have to... What did I have to do again? I had to inject something. I think we lost it. Uh-oh. There it is. Any more? I already forgot what to do, but I think... it was this, right? No, that's the laser, it's this. There we go. Okay. Alright. You're really improving. You seem really focused today. I guess my work here is done. Let's close up that infection.
Good job, Dr. Styles.
Good job, Dr. Styles. Operation successful. C. Rookie doctor. Wonder how someone came up with the idea of this game. I mean, it's pretty interesting. You did a great job, Derek. I have nothing to worry about. I can tell that you'll make an excellent surgeon. Please continue using your abilities to help the people of Angeles Bay. And so, we all feel you deserve a gift of appreciation. Thank you for your 18 years of service, Mrs. Fulton. Thank you so much. I'm a little embarrassed. Mrs. Fulton was more than a great nurse. She looked after us as well. She will be missed. Are you sure you're not glad to be free of my nagging? What are you talking about? I'm worried Derek will start coming to work late again. You're the one who kept him in line, Mary. Ah, jeez. I'm standing right here, guys. You don't need to worry. I'll be fine without Mary's help. I may be young, but I'm still a doctor. That's good to hear. So, no more sobbing phone calls from you, huh? What? I wasn't crying. Just teasing, Derek. You've grown so much since you joined us, and I'm proud of you. Work hard, and you'll surpass even Dr. Casal one day. I believe in you. She's not here yet. She called in about an emergency, that's all she said. Is something wrong? They must be talking about my replacement. Since I'm leaving, she's going to be your new assistant. I was supposed to train her this afternoon, but HR said she was very reliable. I hope everything's okay. Sorry I'm late. Why, it's the sexy replacement nurse. I'm Angie Thompson, the new nurse. I'll be starting here tomorrow. She's kinda cut in half there, but... Angie Thompson, age 21, Hope Hospital's newest employee. Angie is part German, born into a very well-educated family. You can tell because she's blonde, right? She also has an international nursing license. Is Mary Fulton here? I'm ready to go over protocol now. It's very nice to meet you. Whoa, she's a nurse? Isn't she a little too, What's that now? Nothing, pardon me. I was on my way here when a man on the bus suffered a heart attack. I took him to a nearby emergency room and helped with the procedure. Of course, the paperwork took forever to fill out, so yeah. Sounds like you have a rough morning. Well, don't you worry about being late. I completely understand. Excuse me, is Miss Thompson here? There's someone on the line from St. Francis Hospital. Thanks, I'll be right there. Please excuse me. She's certainly something. Sounds like she knows her stuff. What do you think, Derek? Yeah, she definitely knows her stuff. Singing the blues. Good morning. Hello, Dr. Styles. You were supposed to be here 15 minutes ago. Your patients shouldn't have to wait just because you're behind schedule. I'm sorry? Anyway, I'll call in the first one. Man, she's strict. Please have a seat, Mr. Cox. C for Cox, right? Yo, Doc. During today's surgery, we'll be removing the polyp in your throat. How are you feeling? It's important for us to know about any changes to your condition. If anything's wrong, it could cause problems. I really don't know. Huh? I've been doing concerts for 7 years while working part-time, so I finally landed a contract with a big record producer, and my throat's screwed up. What if something does go wrong? I lose my dream forever, all because of this polyp thing? Well, we're going to try our best, just relax, okay? You're going to try? I always tried my best. I practiced late, stayed in shape, but if that's all I needed, I would have had a contract years ago. Takes a lot more than trying to write a hit single. Sob. Come on, try to stay positive. I'm sure you'll be alright, really. Dex, Nate, Tisha, you fronted the money for this operation and I let you down. It doesn't look like I'll be able to pay you back, guys. I need to take your blood pressure, Mr. Cox. This way, please. Yeah, whatever. Why didn't you just tell him everything would be fine? Oh, angry face. Wait, what? Didn't you read your own notes? He's completely nervous. Our job is about more than just treating illnesses. Proper bedside manner is essential to a patient's recovery. I've yet to meet a doctor in a hospital that isn't a dick, by the way. Things you say directly affect these people's attitudes. Don't you get it? Yeah, I do. I hope you're a little more serious about during surgery this afternoon. We should start the briefing. Let's review today's patient, Mr. Cox. He started feeling pain in his throat about a month ago. He's been coughing up blood since then and now has trouble breathing. Since Mr. Cox is a rock singer, it's likely that a polyp has formed because of strained bronchial tubes. Obviously, it is now hemorrhaging. We tried a nebulizer treatment, but his condition is getting worse. It's nothing life-threatening, but considering the patient's career, it's serious enough to warrant surgical intervention. It's still possible for him to recover completely. What's your opinion, Dr. Casal? That sounds like a good plan. Are you ready, Dr. Stiles? This operation has 3 objectives. Drain the overflowing blood, locate the problem area, use laser to remove it. This is a delicate operation, so you will need the magnification tool. Remember to treat the patient very carefully. Nice work, Angie. Derek, good luck. Okay, let's begin the operation.
Let's begin.
Operating on the pharynx requires precision and the utmost care.
Dr. Stiles?
Alright, the outer membrane of the trachea has started to hemorrhage. That should be our focal point. It's hard to see the affected area, so we'll need to magnify it. Select the magnifier tool. Draw a small circle. You succeeded in magnification. Thanks. The hemorrhage is our problem. Once you've finished working in the problem area, draw another small circle to return to normal. Keep these options in mind to set up the best angle for any given task. First, we need to drain the blood so the polyps are exposed. Drain with this. Okay. The source of the bleeding seems to be a small group of polyps. There's no way we can excise them, they're too small. Use the laser. Select the laser so we can burn the polyps. Okay. Alright. Let's begin.
Dr. Stiles?
Okay. Yeah. Oh, do I need to green it? Ah, okay. All the polyps have been removed. It should have gone better, but I guess it's not too bad for you. Wow. Another section of the membrane is starting to hemorrhage. Draw a quick circle to seize magnification. Okay. Fuck. Alright. How many fucking polyps does this guy have? Jesus Christ, guy. What happened?
Dr. Stiles?
All right. There we go. So, I've really been assigned to this inexperienced guy. That's good, That's a good job, Dr. Stiles. She's 5 years younger than I am. 5 years younger. Dude, the score. This has to be a B. Yes! B for beautiful. B for banging. Well, Mr. Cox, your operation was a complete success. Don't try to speak yet. Your throat needs a little rest. Don't worry, though. In a few days, your voice will be as good as new. Maybe you could hook me up with tickets to your concert. That is very accurate this timer. Scarily accurate. A real doctor. Thank you so much, Doctor. Take care now. Well, that looks like the last walk-in for today. Angie, let's begin pre-op at around 1 o'clock, okay? Don't you think you should have examined him more carefully? There were signs of cyanosis, which could indicate asthma. If that's the case, he needs to see a physician right away. Really? I didn't think it was anything serious. You need to start acting like a real doctor, Mr. Stiles. She should be saying Dr. Stiles, not Mr. Stiles. You're overreacting. I'm sure he'll be fine. Since Dr. Casal is at a conference, I'll be briefing you today. I think you'd be briefing me even if he was here. We're extracting a stage 1 tumor from the small intestine, so if we take it out, the patient will fully recover. However, the blood test results were unusual. We can ask Dr. Casal about that once he gets back. If I extract the tumor, he should be fine. That's technically correct, but I'm pretty confident. I've extracted tumors several times already, yeah. We definitely did. This'll be a snap. Okay, keep the 2 operation objectives in mind then. Treat the inflamed epithelium in the small intestine. Excise and remove all tumors in the small intestine. If you're ready, let's begin. Let's begin the operation. Okay.
Let's begin. What is that?
What is that? We need a close-up on the patient. We need to close up the patient and re-examine him. Let's continue operating, Angie. These systems aren't uncommon. I understand. In that case, proceed with tumor blah blah blah. So you'll try to stay out of your way. Okay. More? Jesus. Alright, we're gonna be doing 2 at a time. Come on. Ah, really? Asshole. 1 at a time then, whatever. Okay. Come on.
Dr. Stiles?
All right. Alright.
Dr. Stiles?
Treated the patient as planned, but he's not improving. His vitals aren't stabilizing, there must be something else. Patient's vitals don't usually stabilize right after the operation. But we need to at least check his blood test results. Okay, what would you suggest? Try using the ultrasound again, just to be safe. Don't see anything, Angie. But I was certain. Sorry for second-guessing you, Doctor. Don't worry, we're both still learning from experience, right? I guess.
Good work, Doctor.
We're finished, Dr. Stiles. Operation successful. Rank C, right? Boom. Oh, hey, Angie. Thanks for your help in there. I'd like to have a word with you about that last operation. Was there something wrong with my bedside manner? No, it's about the patient, actually. His white blood cell and globulin counts are rising rapidly. I also noticed inflammation along the patient's peritoneum. We should re-examine him immediately and consult his regular doctor. I agree with you, but I'm afraid it'll have to wait until tomorrow. I'm supposed to help with the next symposium, so I'm meeting with some of the doctors from St. Francis's to learn the ropes and everything. But these are very busy people, and I just can't blow them off. We'll do it first thing tomorrow, okay? I promise. But I'm a whiny bitch. Alright. Too bad I have to work tomorrow. I would have liked to talk a bit longer. Oh well, at least now I'm ready for that symposium thing. Oh, my cell phone. Dr. Stiles, where are you? The patient is in critical condition. Get back here. What? Taxi, take me to the Hope Hospital and step on it. Angie? A tumor metastasized behind his lungs, which began swelling. It festered, and 30 minutes ago the tumor ruptured. The patient is in shock and suffering acute peritonitis. The other doctors are operating on him as we speak. Follow me, Dr. Stiles. You need to see the result of your carelessness. Wow. Downpour. I understand you didn't have much information to base the decision on, and I do admit that the tumor was difficult to see from the X-ray. However, the laboratory left you several memos about the patient. I understand they pointed out his extremely high numbers. More than that, you dumped your responsibilities onto a nurse immediately following a very delicate operation. It wasn't, Mrs. Thompson, what are you... Please excuse me for interrupting, Dr. Hoffman. I understand this is a little rude, but I have to say something. What is it? It's about the negligent attitude Mr. Stiles has displayed thus far. I warned him about his patient at least 3 times, but he said that there was important personal matters he had to take care of. Then he just walked out without another word. Mr. Stiles, maybe you didn't harm the patient directly, But how can I work under a doctor who doesn't even try to act like one? It doesn't matter how small or groundless a suspicion might be. The patients are depending on you to take care of them. Why did you become a doctor? Do you even know? You don't deserve to be here. You're not a real doctor. What the fuck is this? Back to the bar. I really screwed up. I ignored the patient. I was trying my best. I didn't think it was anything serious, but a patient almost died, and it was all my fault. Being called Dr. Styles doesn't make me a good doctor. What was I thinking? I'm no doctor, not if I keep making mistakes like that. Uh-oh, looks like rain. Hurry up, you two. You need to get all our displays inside. Rain? Maybe that'll help calm me down. Maybe then I'll feel better. Sir, it looks like you're completely soaked. Did you come from a hospital? You might want to head back pretty soon. They don't want me there. I'm apparently useless as a doctor anyway. Hey, yeah, it's me. You'll never believe this, huh? Well, you can guess if you want. Nope, it's even better. There was this crazy accident with a truck and an SUV. It was nuts! The drivers flew in through the street, and I'm not messed up. An accident? We usually handle emergencies, but Dr. Casal's out of town. That means there aren't any emergency doctors on call. Life or death. So, I directed them here. Where are the patients now? Where were the accident victims taken, Angie? Dr. Styles! The patient, he was suffering cardiac arrest and I couldn't resuscitate him. The other nurses are busy and with Dr. Casal gone, I can't. What am I supposed to do? The patient's going to die, but I can't even... Calm down. Take me to the OR. Okay. What's the situation? After the accident, the ambulance brought him here. His heart isn't beating. I tried reviving him, but... Angie! What do? I need help. Angie! Dr. Styles! The only person here who needs help is the patient. And we're the ones who are going to help him. It's up to us, and only us. We're going to save him. I can't do this without you, Angie. I want to save his life. Pretend this is a normal procedure. Calm down. Think things through. That is a devious combination of words. First, we need a pulse. We have to get a pulse. Understood. Let's begin the operation. Beep. Alright. He's flatlining. We have to do something. We need to recover his pulse. And apply antibiotic gel. What? Okay. What am I doing? What's happening?
We're running out of time.
Hello? Do I not need to use this or what? Oh, why did it say use the antibiotic gel? Let's just make him die. The gel's wearing... Oh, okay, I see. You need to apply it once and then follow the bar. With your hand. My first death.
Vitals are critical.
Okay. We have a pulse. Vitals reach below 30. It's not in the clear yet. That sounds more like the Angie I know. Dr. Styles, are we going to save him? Of course we are. Understood. First treat the wounds that have started bleeding. Alright. I think I can just do this. Okay. Alright. Okay. Is that shards in his heart? I don't know what to do. Either way, I won't blame you. This is your decision. Alright.
Vitals dropping.
Hello? What? It wouldn't... Derek, I can handle this. Wow. It wouldn't suck from the bottle. Ah, I have to do it all over again. Great.
Vitals are critical.
It's fine, you can only kill a person once, right? If you kill the same person twice, it's double jeopardy, so you don't get punished for it. Hello? Thank you.
Vitals dropping.
Oh, I can only extract one at a time. Alright. That kind of makes sense. That's why I failed. What? That last one healed automatically?
Vitals are
Hello? Oh, oops. What? Uh-oh. How could something like that be lodged in the pericardium? It's extracted, but be careful. Okay. Do I need to suture it? Okay. Hello. This can't be happening. Oh god, damn it, don't die on me. What? Hello? Come on, concentrate. All I have to do is suture this wound. Okay, cool. What? He started the myocardium in a... He sutured the myocardium in a split second. I think we're finished. Let's close him up. I froze, and all I could think about was running away. But you didn't worry at all. You stood your ground and did what had to be done. You are a real doctor. Thank you, Dr. Styles. I don't think heart operations work this way, guys. Give me rank B, bitch. Oh, rank A! How? I killed him twice. Whatever. Never felt that way before. I'm starting to understand. His condition stabilized. Let's keep an eye on him. Yes, doctor. We need to contact the other doctors, and I'm ahead of you. Most of the off-duty doctors are coming in. I also called Dr. Casal. Good work, thank you. I think you should rest. That was a long surgery. Yeah, 3 minutes. Yeah, if it's okay, I think I will. Angie? Yes? Everything you said this morning is true. But I'm going to stay here as a doctor. I'll try harder. I'll become a better surgeon and make you proud. If that's the case, don't come to work late, and don't leave without doing your paperwork. I'll do my best. And there's one other thing. Huh? Please fix your hair before coming to the hospital. Sometimes it's embarrassing to work besides you. Heh, I'll be more careful. Okay. I'm taking a nap. Wake me up if anything changes. I understand. Have a good rest. Dr. Stiles? Alright. Chapter 2, Healing Touch. Dormant ability. What the heck happened during that operation? It almost felt like time was slowing down. Did I really do that? I knew exactly what to do, but I don't know how I knew that. Ugh, now I'm just confusing myself. Derek! Pay attention! Huh? I mean, I was. Stop daydreaming and start taking your job seriously. Man, everyone's mad at this guy, like, the fuck? I'm sorry. We need to have a meeting about Mr. Pratt's operation. Angie, can you prep for that? Yes, of course, doctor. Let's go over the procedure for Mr. Pratt's operation. He's been suffering from dizziness and nausea recently. Tests show that wastes accumulated in his spleen and are now blocking blood vessels there. Today's objective is to remove the buildup of thrombi. The contrast medium was administered 30 minutes ago in IV. Because of that, you should be able to find the waste using ultrasound. Once it shows a shadow, try clipping near that area with the forceps. Clipping near that area with the forceps, okay. It should stop moving. Make your incision, then drain the area. This is a sensitive operation, so you need a magnifier. So remember, the objective is remove all thrombi in the vessels. That is all. If further waste blockage occurs, the patient's vitals will drop. Remember to work quickly, but with precision. Let's begin the operation. Okay.
Let's begin.
Alright.
Doctor.
The contrast medium is working well. We've confirmed the problem area. The thrombi causing the vessel blockage are originating here. Work carefully, use the magnifying tool. Oh, what? To view the vessel area. Okay. Wow. Magnification time is 1.1. You need to use the ultrasound.
Doctor.
Okay. The forceps. Really? Really? God damn. God. Oh my god, what is this? What is this meme? Alright, let's do it one by one. What is this meme? Okay, Jesus. And then what? Alright. Oh, you need to drain the incised area. Okay. Cut and then drain.
Doctor.
Alright, and then this. Okay. Well, this is looking like a C rank if I ever saw one. Exclamation mark. The change in blood flow. Oh god. Alright. Come on, game. Oh, of course that one disappeared. Alright, doctor, what are we... No thrombi detected. Treatment is complete. Is the DS retro now? Yes, sure. It's old enough. Operation successful. Rank C. Rookie doctor. You might actually be a pretty good surgeon, Dr. Styles. Huh? You are practically a different person in there. Just like yesterday. It did feel almost like I was someone else. If you were that focused more often, it shouldn't have to worry that much. Ugh. So, you worry about me? I definitely worry about your patients. Sigh. NG, I'd like to review the footage of today's operation. Of course, sir. I'll bring it to you later. If my hunch is correct, then it should show up on tape. When does the 360 and PS3 become retro? Soon. Master surgery. I called you here today to warn you about something. Dr. Ghazal tells me you may have potential for the healing touch. Healing touch? You don't know. No. Doctors with the healing touch can cure incurable diseases. They can even save patients who come within an inch of death. I don't know how long this gift has existed, but the Greeks believed such doctors descended from Asclepius. The god of medicine? Me? Those with the healing touch have certain special qualities. Uncanny judgment, perfect focus, and unmatched surgical skill. Haven't you noticed any changes during your operations? Sometimes it starts to feel like time is moving much slower than normal. That must be a result of your extraordinary concentration. It definitely marks you as capable of the healing touch. So, I have all those powers? You need to forget about them. Those things are unnecessary. What? If you pursue this, yes, you will become an unparalleled surgeon. But are you prepared for the pain that would bring you? Derek, a doctor's hands are heavy with responsibilities. Patients depend on us, and they place their lives in our hands. Can you imagine how heavy your hands would be with the healing touch? There aren't many doctors who could endure such weight. I'm only telling you this for your own good. Forget about that power and be a normal doctor. It's the only way for you to be happy. For my own good? Think of it as this way, Dot. Right now, you're standing in front of a door. If you continue to knock, the door will eventually open. But you could also turn back on it, and it will stay closed. Why not stay away from surgery for a while? Take your mind of it. You have a special ability, but I'm telling you not to use it. But it's for your own good. What if he has the healing touch? Your old doctor voice sounds drunk? Well, that's probably because he is. I don't know. Striving for Asclepius. What's wrong, Derek? Shouldn't you be checking on your patients? Dr. Ghazal, do you think I should stop trying to improve as a doctor? Hey, Mag. So, Hoffman spoke with you. I was hoping the news about your healing touch might motivate him to start operating again. Huh? Why would it do that? Back when the director was still operating on patients, he named that skill the healing touch and accepted its abilities. What? He has it too? But then something happened. He hasn't operated since. All because of one mistake. Can you imagine how heavy your hands would be? There aren't many doctors who could endure such a weight. Can I really do it? Can I master the healing touch? Well, I can't exactly relate, but I don't have that ability. But I know that if you intend to use your power to help people, you need to take command of it. Take command? Yes, there's no halfway with something like this. One simple mistake changed the doctor's entire life. He delved too far into something even he couldn't understand. I think you can learn a lot from the director's past mistake. If you can't control that power, then it's going to cost you. Do you think I can do it? It seems like your skill involves focus, so concentrate on that. Concentrate on your focus! I'm sure you'll be able to figure it out for yourself once you adjust. I can't fully understand the healing touch because I'm not you. In the end, that's who you're going to have to rely on. Good luck, Derek. I need to focus on concentration. No. You need to concentrate on your focus. I remember Dad saying I could never concentrate on anything. He told me to imagine one shape, like a star or something, and focus. I don't know where he learned that, but it really helped during exams. Maybe that would work. I'll imagine a star. If I can just relax, focus, and concentrate. Relax, focus, and concentrate. I should be able to practice. First, I'll just recall what happened during that operation. Now, I'll think about a star. Concentrate, concentrate. Okay, I can do it. Let's begin the operation. Good time limit. Healing touch, the power of Asclepius. I can do this. First, I'll recall the procedure. I'm looking at the patient, was holding a scalpel like this, and then Okay, now I'll concentrate on my hands. Okay. I'm imagining a star. Now I'll draw one in the air. God. Almost! I was close. Try again. My eyes are burning. I need to treat the affected area. Okay, for real this time. Concentrate, concentrate. Oh. Oh god, I need to draw one myself. Oh my god. Once more. Healing touch, here we go. Fucking drawing a fucking star. Okay. This is it. It's exactly like before. I have the healing touch. Ugh, maybe I overdid it. Gave myself a headache. Operation successful. 500 points for that. Rank C. Can you even get a better rank for that? I think I'm getting the hang of it. I might be able to control the healing touch. Awakening. That concludes this meeting. Review the information on your own. Let's just begin our surgical conference now to save time. Those doctors involved, please stick around. We're starting, Doctor. Dr. Stiles, pay attention. Huh? What? Oh, sorry. I guess I didn't hear you. Is everything alright? You've been staring at that x-ray for a while. I was going over today's operation again in my mind. Anyway, let's get the conference started, huh? He's been spacing out a lot recently. At least he's concentrating hard on something, I guess. Today's patient is Mr. Kovac, who was carried in this morning. He's currently not doing very well. Tests showed a number of aneurysms near his large intestine. Some of them have ruptured and there's risk of anemia. We need to perform a laparotomy and treat the aneurysms. The objective of this operation is treat the aneurysms on the outer membrane of the large intestine. That should be all. First, inject the sedative into the swollen vessel to reduce its size. Excise the problem area and suture the vessel closed. So, you inject a fluid and it should shrink? Sure. Excise the problem area and suture the vessel closed. You'll need to use magnification again to help your accuracy. Derek, concentrate on the patient, don't worry about anything else. Okay. Let's begin the operation.
Let's begin.
Okay. Okay.
Doctor,
Lump on the vessel is the aneurysm. Okay. Inject the sedative. Okay. Alright. Drain the blood. And then... How do I... What? How do I... What?
doctor.
Could you tell me how to do this game or not? Okay, there we go. Now suture it quickly. Suture it? Okay. Okay.
Doctor,
So we need to eject fluid. Great. Need to cut it. Take it out. Drain it. Alright. So inject. Cut. Remove. Drain. Close. Suture. Oh my god. No. Cut. Cut. Please inject more right away. Cut that. Alright. Why can't I cut? Why can't I cut this? Because it's not in the correct place? Alright, I need to, like, do this before this bursts.
doctor,
Game, please.
doctor.
Oh. Alright. Let's do this, and then this. Alright.
Doctor,
Uh-oh. And I can't use it anymore, that's a problem.
doctor.
Well, alright. Cool. The problem was that the game didn't let me do the thing I wanted to do because I think I wasn't in the exact correct position with my magnification. But yeah, I need to use my healing touch on the second part. On the third part, I mean.
Let's begin.
Alright. At least I know what to do now.
Doctor.
Okay. Magnify. Inject. Cut. Grab. Drain. Close. Suture.
Doctor.
Alright. No. Ugh, mouse. No, this. Drain. Alright. What did you roll another game yesterday? Yeah, Gran Turismo for PSP.
Doctor.
Um,
Doctor.
I need to. Alright. What is happening? Yeah. Wait, my healing touch is already gone? What? Hello? What am I supposed to be doing? Use it when it ruptures? I guess. God damn it.
Let's begin.
I can start to feel why using a mouse is not optimal in this game instead of a stylus.
Doctor. Doctor.
Alright. Fuck.
Doctor. Doctor.
Alright.
Doctor.
Alright.
Vitals dropping. Doctor.
Hello? What the fuck, dude? I don't remember having issues on the DS until the very end. I guess I need to, like, concentrate on making those things smaller in the first place.
Let's begin.
Alright.
Doctor.
The annoying part is that you have to do a lot of shit before you get there.
Doctor.
I hate that. So I can't operate the top one. Drain. Alright.
Doctor. Doctor.
What?
Doctor.
For fuck's sake. Alright. This is ridiculous, dude.
Vitals dropping.
Yeah. Why can't I... Oh my god. Ah! God damn, dude. It's so hard with the mouse. It's so hard to do precise movements with a mouse. It's so hard.
Let's begin. Doctor.
Alright. Also, why is my healing touch... Why does it run out immediately? Like... It's over so quickly.
Doctor.
Alright. Hello?
Doctor.
Hello? Alright. No, that's not what I want. Alright, now the hard part. Okay.
Doctor. Doctor.
Fuck you! No. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, because my star is shit. Well, fuck off, game. Well, whatever. You don't get any time because your star is shit. Alright. Great. I didn't even get even close to forming a star because the game... whatever. Whatever. How did it recognize it as a star anyway? Like, seriously, come on. Bullshit, I tell you. Well, let's do those fucking first 3 minutes all over again.
Doctor.
Can you please? Thank you. Oh, right. Of course. All right. Why is my healing touch so shit? Alright, can it be over now? It's incredible, but at the same time, it's a little bit frightening. If every doctor had that ability, what would the world be like? I'm sorry, let's close them up.
Nice work, Dr. Styles.
Jesus, that was hard. Rank C, Rookie Doctor. So, I understand you figured out how to control the healing touch. Make sure you don't rely on it too much. You still need to own your basic skills. Huh? What the? I felt like using my healing touch there barely made any difference on that operation. Like, I know it won't be easy, but you didn't take this job because everything's going black. Derek, are you even listening? Derek, what's wrong? Paying the price. Forget about that power, but are you prepared for the pain that would bring you? I became a doctor so that I could help people, and if it costs you your life, you'd give up your own happiness? I don't know, but I do know that people need my help, and I want to help them. Where am I? It's the ceiling. What am I doing here? Dr. Styles! Angie, what happened? After Mr. Kovac's surgery, you just collapsed. You've been asleep for 3 days. What? 3 days? What about my patients? I have operations scheduled. Already taken care of, Derek. I called in the other doctors, but that's in the past. We have to discuss how to proceed from here. Okay. Derek, I forbid you from using the healing touch. But why would you? That ability puts a tremendous physical strain on your body. It's too risky. What if you collapse while performing surgery? But without my healing touch, Mr. Kovac could have died. Exactly, that's why you mustn't abandon the healing touch. I'd advise you to use it only when absolutely necessary. After all, you shouldn't be relying solely on the healing touch anyway. Developing your natural skills as a surgeon is far more important. We can't assume the healing touch was the only reason Kovac survived. If you want to help people, then strengthen your abilities. I understand. Take it slowly. I'm sure the power inside you will find its way out. Become the best surgeon you can, and one day you'll inherit the full heritage of Asclepius. Yes, sir. Uh-oh. Doctor, an emergency patient was just carried in. Vitals at 60, CS is at 300. She's in shock and losing blood fast. Call the rest of the staff, we need to operate immediately. Angie, get the patient in the OR. Derek, you'll handle the surgery. I'm on it. The patient's a 17-year-old female. Her case history is unknown. We found massive bleeding in her thoracic cavity. Thoracic. Derek, you need to perform a lobectomy immediately. This operation has one objective: treat all injuries within the thoracic cavity. We'll go from there. Drain the blood first, it's a large laceration. After that, use the forceps to close the area, then suture it. Be sure to drain any blood before moving on with the operation. Hurry, Derek. Let's begin the operation.
Hurry, Doctor!
Right.
What the?
Okay.
Doctor!
Okay. Oh yeah, drain the blood. Okay, close it and suture it. Come on.
Doctor! Doctor!
Okay, everything's been sutured. She's going to make it. I hate to think that would have happened if she'd arrived later. I bet this isn't the last of it. The operation was a success. A success. Alright. Operation successful. Rank A, senior surgeon. Where and what did those injuries come from? I don't know. It'll probably take some time to figure out. She'll be hospitalized for a few days, so let's keep an eye on her. Did you notice the cuts across the girl's wrists? Yeah, they looked recent. It seems like her real illness is deeper than we expected. If that's the case, I don't think we're finished seeing complications. Reasons why. Hope Hospital Room 201. Get away. I never asked you to save me. Leave me alone. Please calm down, Miss Reed. It's alright. I could feel my chest on fire when I passed out. I was finally going to be free. Why did you bring me back? I didn't want to live. Why would you want to die? You're still young. You have your whole life ahead of me? Yeah, there's something to look forward to, huh? How come everyone says that? My life sucks. I'm tired of all this pain. I'm not pretty enough to date popular guys. I'm too fat. My mom called me a failure yesterday because I might not graduate. Is that life you'd want? I'm never going to be happy. That all depends on my attitude. What a joke. A positive outlook won't just solve my problems. Then maybe you should die. There are patients here who have to fight just to breathe properly. Every day, someone dies after a long and futile struggle to live. I'm sorry we saved you. Go end your life for all I care. Angie! I know you did your best, Doctor, but I'm afraid it was a wasted effort. Stop talking like that, Angie. I have other things to attend to. Whoa! This girl. I'm sorry you had to waste your time operating on me. Helping someone is never a waste. Just leave me alone. I don't blame that nurse for hating me. I would too. I'm not going anywhere. You're still sick. What kind of surgeon are you then? I thought you fixed me. It's not that kind of sickness. A doctor's job is more than just physical illnesses. Nurse Angie taught me that. When I was little, I had a cat named Tama. We were playing one day, and he ran out into the street. I wasn't fast enough. A car hit him, and I blamed myself. It was my fault Tama died. I really thought I had killed my cat. It was all I could think about. I told my mother I did a terrible thing, and I wanted to die. What happened then? She slapped me hard. Mom told me Tama would be ashamed of me, and that she was too. But she also said that I'm the only one who should be ashamed of what I said. She said that to you? Who did you grow up with, Linda? Huh? Do you have any siblings, or what about pets? Just my parents and my friends at school, I guess. Could you look those people in the eye and tell them you wanted to die? No way, of course not. That's why I want to be left alone. Then hold this. A mirror? Look at that girl there and tell her I want to die. I couldn't do it either. Now apologize to her. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Stop living to please other people and start making that girl happy. Don't work hard in school because of your mom. Do it because you'll learn more and be a better person. Don't let other people decide if you're happy or not. Find things you enjoy and do them. It might not make you popular, but you'll like yourself a lot more. And you aren't too fat. I've seen your charts, remember? Your mother sounds wise. Really? She could be pretty weird sometimes, but then she'd say, I may be weird, but I think of all the stories you'll have to tell. That's interesting. Cough. Sorry, I guess that was too much information, huh? Really though, she's great. I should let you rest though. I think I'm going to take a nap. That's a good idea. Sorry for talking so much. Next time I'll... Thank you. You're a good doctor. Reconciliation. Whew, time for a break. I'll go get us some coffee. Thanks, that's a great idea. I passed by Linda Reed's room on the way there, but... Something wrong? Her parents were there. All three of them started crying and apologizing all at once. It seems like a lot more was going on than we thought. School, her father's job. Were you eavesdropping? Well, I was curious. I didn't hear anything that was worth dying over, though. Everyone worries about that stuff during high school, you know. I think we all handle our problems in different ways, but I'm glad her family came to visit her. Surgeons aren't really equipped to heal psychological wounds. Don't sell yourself short. I can only try. Anyway, if her family knows about it, then they can help her too. Yeah, I think she'll be fine. That girl's lucky when she was brought to this hospital, though. Huh? Why? Well, it's only a rumor, but I hear there's a death doctor. A what? Euthanasia? If they'd been treating her when she asked for death... Death doctor, huh? I really can't understand why anyone would want to die. I don't think that works that way, Japan. You don't just euthanize people with depression at age 17 or whatever she was. Please let me live. Derek, we just received strange results back on Linda Reed. Do they explain the bleeding in her lungs? I don't think it's directly related, but they found extremely high levels of cyprohedrin in her blood. Cipro? What's that? It's a new antihistamine, doctor. They're usually used to treat allergies. I know that. So why didn't she tell us she was on medication? Because she wasn't. Drugs involving cyprohedrin are still in clinical trial. Also, our test indicated 24 times the suggested dosage. Side effects from overdose include headaches and emotional distress. In extreme cases, the effects are serious enough to prompt suicide. That explains her death wish. It may have contributed, but I doubt that was the primary cause. Still, I've never heard of cyprohedrin being synthesized within the body. Whatever's causing that might be responsible for the lacerations. Doctor, what is it? Reed's condition is getting worse. She's complaining about excruciating pain in her chest. What? It hurts. Linda, doctor, I want to live! Help me, please, I want to live. I want to live, doctor. Please, I want to live. Derek, we're operating now. Angie's, alert the staff. Hurry. Okay. Her blood pressure is decreasing at a frightening rate. We suspect hemorrhaging in her lungs again. There has to be some explanation why these lacerations are occurring. Till we figure out what it is, there's not a lot we can do. You should have two objectives during this operation. Treat any bleeding injuries within the thoracic cavity. Discover what's causing the lacerations. I'll be working as your assistant. Stay calm, Derek. No, she wants to live. I have to save her. She wants to live. She wants to live, people. She wants to live. Okay. Why now? She said she wanted to live, people. I don't know, and these systems don't add up. Derek, take extra care during this operation. Angie, keep your eyes on the monitors. Okay. God. It's the same thing. We treated lacerations. What's our next step? We need to close her up and have a closer examination later. Nice job, Derek. Suture the incision and... Oh. What the? What the hell is going on? Doctor, try using the ultrasound.
What the?
Okay. Yeah, I see that it's moving. Okay. What? Okay.
Doctor.
Good idea. Okay, laser. It's gone. Ow, there's more, of course, there's more. Oh god. Yeah, we both did well. But now? Let's close her up, yeah? But how... Hello? Yeah, we need to get out of here. Game? What am I missing? Am I missing something? What am I missing? Did it glitch? Hello? I think it glitched. Normally, it should zoom out so I can... I mean, I don't know what to do now. There's nothing I can do. God damn it.
We're running out of time.
Yeah, I know. I can't finish the operation. Stephen Hawking's died. On Jim Bone. Okay. Yeah, game, you're making me fail this operation because you've messed up. The only dart show you know of. Good job, game. I have no idea what happened there, but that was... I think that was not my fault. Well, great. Now we have to do this again. Hello? God damn it. See, now the game progresses. Thank you.
Good work, Doctor.
Well, okay. So that was definitely the game fucking up. Could be because I'm on emulator, who knows. Could just be a glitch in the game. I'd like to remind everyone that the details of this operation should be considered strictly confidential. Bring Linda Reed's medical files to my office immediately. I will provide updates as needed. That's all for today. Doctor, could this be guilt? How do you know about that? I don't know much. I saw it mentioned in my father's research. How did your father come across something like guilt? Well, he was a researcher. Other than that, I don't really know. Give me some time to figure out the situation. Until then, don't mention guilt to anyone, understand? Yes, sir. What the hell is guilt? Caduceus? I'm here. Please enter. Pardon me, but why was I called to your office? Why don't you have a look at this examination report first? Who's this for? Linda Reed. What do these headings mean? I don't recognize them. Positive chiral reaction? Positive spectral analysis? G1R? Those tests are beyond our capabilities, so we enlisted help from an outside organization. In the last few years, a bizarre disease with varying symptoms has been reported in several isolated cases. The one thing they had in common, each victim's body turned against itself and they all died because of that. We believe each subject was infected by guilt. Gangliated eutrophin immunolatency toxin. Then, you think Reed's illness was... Exactly. Linda Reed was a guilt victim. Surprised you were able to treat her without the proper resources. It was a difficult operation, but I wanted to save her. Well, that decision may have changed your life. The organization we mentioned before has shown interest in you. What? Why me? Your unique abilities were able to successfully cure a guilt victim. What organization is it anyway? They're an arm of the World Health Organization that specializes in exterminating intractable diseases that threaten mankind. Intractable. Sure. They're called Caduceus. Caduceus? I remember seeing them listed in cancer and AIDS treatments essays. Aren't they the ones who eradicated the TFTA influenza last year? Caduceus wants me? What are you going to do, Derek? You've been offered a chance to work at the forefront of modern medicine. Well, I mean, it's an honor, but it's also sudden. I'm not really sure what to do. I mean, it changed my whole life. You don't need to decide right away. Definition of intractable. Not easily governed, managed, or directed intractable problems. 2. Not easily manipulated or shaped intractable metal. Not easily relieved or cured intractable pain. Not easily governed. Okay. Just remember that this is a choice, not an order. The only reason I told you this because an old friend asked me to. To be honest, I'm against you joining Caduceus. What? Why? I don't think a research laboratory is the environment for you. Didn't you say you wanted to help patients face to face? That's true. You should see this as well. It's a letter? Kyriaki Sunday. Death is denied those who want it, though it be their destiny. They search for it like a treasure, but the modern age conceals it. What's this supposed to mean? It arrived shortly after Linda Reed was hospitalized. We don't know who sent it. Supposedly these letters arrived shortly before guilt does. Huh? That means guilt doesn't occur naturally, which means it could be some kind of man-made virus. The World Health Organization is considering it terrorist activity. What? Someone is creating guilt and releasing it into society. We don't know who or why, almost as if it isn't meant to it's meant to confuse us. The UN even created a new term to describe this: medical terrorism. Caduceus is anticipating a large-scale guilt outbreak, and they need skilled doctors to be ready for it. Hopefully now you see the stakes involved in this. Think it over, don't make your decision lightly. For everyone's sake. Hope Hospital Room 207. Thank you so much, Doctor. It just hurt so badly I thought I was a goner. Well, appendicitis is a fairly common procedure, but congratulations on your recovery, Mr. Sassano. If my wife gets sick, I'll make sure you're the one operating on her. Heh, well, it would probably best be if she didn't get sick at all. I guess that's true, haha. Talking with patients is one of my favorite parts of the job. Could I really leave that behind? Derek will be starting the operation briefing soon. Okay. Today you will be operating on Elisa Chalk from Pediatrics. She's a very young child with valvular heart disease. It was a tough decision, but her parents finally decided to go ahead and have the procedure done. There's only one main objective for this surgery. Replace a valve in her heart with a synthetic one. You'll use a triple incision to excise the valve, cut 3 times. You'll need to be as cautious as possible, understand? Technology has allowed us to deal with all kinds of situations, but heart surgery will always rely on the doctor's skill. Hey Skyline, why did all the characters have one voice? Because I'm terrible at voice acting. And not all of them have the same voice. One of them has a different one. Alright. Angie, keep an eye on the oscillograph to aid Dr. Styles. I understand. Don't let the gravity of this operation intimidate you. The conference is over. She's in your hands now, Derek. Let's begin the operation. Her reports detail frequent occurrences of light arrhythmia. Yeah. Be ready for the unexpected, just in case. Let's get started with the operation. Okay. Oh. What? The electrocardiogram is showing an abnormality. She's suffering ventricular fibrillation. I'll attempt to stop the convulsions. 3, 2, 1, clear. She's flatlining. Oh no. Okay. Good. The patient was born with a highly irregular heartbeat. There's a good chance her heart will continue to go into convulsions. I'll stand by with the defibrillator in case we need to use it again. Hey Goose. If that happens, you'll need to massage her heart immediately. The defibrillator may have a high success rate, but allowing the heart to flatline repeatedly is obviously very dangerous for the patient. Make sure you revive her right away if that happens. Now, continue the operation. Okay. Magnify the atrium. Okay. Uh-oh. What?
Vitals are critical.
Alright.
Vitals are critical.
Alright. What?
Doctor.
God damn it. I'm doing poorly now. What? Hello? Okay. Okay. You hate this mission? Now she can play outside with all of her friends. Having someone cut open your chest is so unnatural, but something in that little heart refused to give up. Maybe it sounds silly, but I keep thinking about it. The human body is truly amazing. Well, that wasn't too bad. Rank A. Is my daughter? Will Elisa be alright? The operation was a success. Success. What's happening with my reading skills today? She'll need about 2 months to fully recover before she can go back to school. But after that, she'll be good as new. That's good news. Oh, thank you so much, doctor. People are always worried by heart surgery, especially on children. But modern medicine allows us to treat various conditions with a higher success rate than 10. Even just 5 years ago, young patients like your daughter faced very little risk of permanent physical damage. To be honest, I'm more worried about the physiological stress operations like this might have on small children. Please take good care of her while she goes through recovery. Oh, of course. Elisa, we love you so much. Modern medicine. I'm very sorry. Modern medicine just hasn't advanced enough to treat a disease like this. You have our condolences. Mom, why are you crying? Dad's okay, right? He's gonna get better, right? But why isn't Dad getting better? Can you fix him? You just gotta... He's my dad. I'm sorry, son. No doctor in the world could save your father from this. Things have come a long way. Sad music, okay. Interesting intermission there. Dr. Hoffman, I'm going to accept the offer from Caduceus. So, you'll be willing to throw away your own happiness for this? I know about what happened to you in the past. I know that having superior skill will only result in more pressure. That everyone will expect me to have answers nobody else has. I'm sure your concerns are valid. The path I've chosen will probably cause me a lot of pain, but I became a doctor so that nobody would have to die from an incurable disease ever again. Diseases are painful, and losing someone to a disease is even more painful. It's hard for doctors to tell people their loved ones can't be cured. Going to make sure that they won't have to. Sorry. I was just looking at something. Caduceus has already found ways to save thousands of sick people. I need to have some throat pastilles or whatever they're called, because I'm starting to get a sore throat. If I can somehow help treat incurable diseases, then I will join Caduceus. New beginnings. Today should be Derek's first day with Caduceus. Are you worried? I wouldn't say worried. We're down one doctor and one assistant. How are we supposed to operate with two of our best people gone? Derek has potential, but he's far from perfect. I wasn't going to send him off to Caduceus without an assistant he's comfortable with. Besides, Caduceus is supposed to assist us in finding new staff. I see. Still, I didn't expect Styles to be the selfless type. Do you think he'll be able to handle the pressure? I suppose we'll find out. He's going to be surprised. I didn't get a chance to tell him about Sydney. Caduceus, an international organization which seeks to eradicate disease. Caduceus USA is the name of the American branch. There are additional branches in Europe and Japan. The US branch researches special anti-infection measures as well. It was originally established in 1980 as a top-secret offshoot of the Department of Health and Human Services. Once the organization went international, the central agency was renamed Caduceus USA. They are authorized to act on their own outside of government approval. Derek Styles, you can come on now. Hello. Huh? Welcome to Caduceus USA, Derek. You look very remarkably the same as the doctor. It's nice to meet you. I'm Sydney Casal, the director here. Oh. Makes sense. My brothers told me a lot about you. I'm glad you decided to come. Sydney Casal, age 35, Chief Director of Caduceus. He dedicated his life to the study of clinical medicine after his wife died of illness. Oh yeah, I think Dr. Casal's mentioned having a brother. I mean, it was an honor to be even considered for this job. Angie Thompson, you can come in as well. Yes, sir. Different outfit. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you two. You're young, but I hear you're hardworking and sharp as a tack. I look forward to seeing what you both can do here at Caduceus. Thank you, sir. I'll do my best. The Secretary of Health and Human Services should be here shortly. When I told him you were both coming today, he insisted on stopping by. He's in charge around here, so I'm sure you'll be seeing him a lot. Right this way, Mr. Secretary. Congratulations, Derek Angie. I'm Richard Anderson. Hey, Mr. Anderson. Well, perhaps it would be more appropriate to say thank you. Richard Anderson, current Secretary of Health and Human Services. After a long career in politics, he became the director of Caduceus. Thank you for accepting such a dangerous job. I'm told that operating on guilt puts the surgeon at risk too, and we still have no idea who's responsible for spreading it. But from what I hear about you two, you're up to the task. Scientific advances, DNA treatments, changing social environments. We live in challenging times, and it's our responsibility to research and create treatments which ensure the stability of our world health. What all this means is, I'm pleased to have you both on board. Hope you'll do your best and take your work seriously. Yes, sir. Caduceus USA conference room. And this is Dr. Clark's, our expert surgeon. Oh, I wouldn't say expert, there is still room for improvement. Stephen Clark's, age 42. Caduceus head surgeon, has a wife and 2 kids. His kind demeanor has comforted many sick patients. Nice to meet you, I'm Stephen Clark's. Nice to meet you, Dr. Clark's. This is our anesthesiologist, Dr. Myers. The name's Sybil. Nice to meet you. Sybil Myers, well-respected anesthesiology specialist. She used to be a police officer, but left the force to practice medicine. Sure, Japan. She is intelligent and very spirited. Some call her the Iron Vixen. What? You're from Hope Hospital, right? Isn't that Greg Casal's office? Do you know him? We went to med school together. He helped me in a lot of ways. I'm actually the only one here who knew Sydney was his younger brother. Anyway, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Of course, it's nice to meet you. Some of our staff aren't here today, so you'll have to meet them later. Think this will lighten our workloads? Doubt it. Have you taken a look at the list of incoming patients? Oh well. Do you guys get to work with a lot of patients here? The public doesn't know yet, but we're on the verge of an outbreak. Congress recently voted in favor of a budget increase, but that won't be good enough. We're going to have you start treating patients tomorrow. So for today, let's get all that paperwork out of the way. Sounds good. Sheesh, who knew paperwork could be so tiring? It's pretty late. Yeah. Hey, why'd you come to Caduceus anyway? Does it matter? Well, I was just curious why you decided to join too. Dr. Casal recommended me. That's not what I meant. Before, it seemed like you knew something about guilt, so... Does it have anything to do with your father's disappearance? Not really. Caduceus has the newest technology and research material. I wanted to be here on the front lines of modern medicine. It's the same as your wish to become a master surgeon. You want to be a master assistant. What? That's really all there is to it. I guess that makes sense. We'll work hard together. The potassium chloride's ready, so if you increase the sedative... Huh? It sounds like someone's on the phone. Derek? I gotta run. Yeah, I'll get back to you, dude. No way! Tyler? No way, no way! You seriously work here now? Tyler Chase, a Caduceus surgeon. He went to med school with Derek. Tyler is very optimistic and tries to keep everyone in a good mood. Yes? And it's very nice to meet your gorgeous assistant. Oh, fuck off, Windows. My name is Angie Thompson. Nice to meet you. Man, I heard him say the new doctor was Styles, but this rocks. I didn't think you were adventurous enough to join Caduceus. And, I mean, you weren't exactly an A student, man. But they've been hyping you here as a highly skilled surgeon. What? Nobody told me anything about that. I don't want people expecting too much of me right away. Well, you have a pretty good track record so far, Dr. Styles. People can change a lot in 3 years, you know. What about you? You are probably one of the top 5 in our class. I guess you can see for yourself, huh? Yourself, yeah. Good luck, man. We ought to throw a party or something. See ya. I can't believe Tyler works here. Oh, sorry, Tyler is a friend of mine from med school. Yeah, I kind of figured that out. He was the professor's favorite, so I assumed he'd stayed in school. Potassium chloride, huh? I wonder if he's doing animal testing. Guilt. Several guilt victims are currently hospitalized at Caduceus. We obviously need to treat them ASAP, but we don't know how. So at the moment we're trying to slow the disease's progression. I had a lot of trouble operating on guilt as well. Today's patient is similar to your previous experience with guilt. I watched the video footage of your surgery at Hope, but you moved so quickly I couldn't tell what was going on. I'm looking forward to seeing you in action today. Let's see what you got. Don't put pressure on me. Dr. Myers will handle the anesthesia. No problem. Myers is a tough chick, Derek. If you screw this up, she won't ever work with you again. Stop trying to scare the newbie, Chase. Well, it's a difficult operation, and we don't have room for mistakes. Just do your best, kid. You got it. Alright. I'll be briefing you on your next operation procedure. Today's patient is a guilt victim brought here 3 days ago. Derek, you've actually operated on this exact strain before. It was called Kyriaki, wasn't it? Correct. This guilt hides inside organs and creates lacerations. Removing it, however, should be just like removing any parasite. We wanted a simple case to evaluate your skill. There's only one objective in this procedure. Remove the Kyriaki. I'll leave the exact details of the operation to your discretion. Let's see your talent, Dr. Styles. Hey Legs, what's up? Okay, let's begin the operation. Damn organs.
Let's begin.
Alright. How is that not good enough? Come on. Alright. Ow.
Doctor.
Come on. This is so much harder with a mouse. All right. All right. Excellent work. I can see why my brother recommended you. Rank C. Thanks, game. Unbelievable. He still got a lot to learn, but that was incredible. Styles finished 30 minutes earlier than we estimated. Hopefully the patient will recover quickly as well. Heh, looks like times have changed. Hey Tyler, are you around? Where could he be? I didn't think he had any patients today. Is this a new thesis? Huh, I guess he still finds time for academics after all. Netherlands, Utrecht, euthanasia. Why would he keep a euthanasia thesis in his files? Oh, there's a letter. Thank you, doctor. Because of you, my husband finally found peace. What the? We'll bring that up at the next conference then. Crap, he's coming back. Where do I put these? Hey, what's happening, Derek? Need help with something? I wanted to ask you about something. It was, alright, medication for the guilt patients. Post-op medication? As far as I know, there hasn't been any. Oh, well, okay, I don't know. If you don't know, then I'll just, sorry to bother you. See you later, okay? Wait, Derek. Been wanting to show you something. You would have found out about it sooner or later anyway. What? I swear I didn't. Follow me. Recovery ward, room 305. Hey, Tyler. How are you doing, Amy? Not so good. Oh, sorry I made you get up. This is my sister Amy. She's been hospitalized here for 2 years. You mean she's infected with guilt? Yeah. Amy's condition is the reason I came here in the first place. Amy, this is Derek Styles. He's an old friend of mine. He's going to be treating you, so go easy on him, okay? Heh, okay. Did you come to examine her again, Dr. Chase? Leslie Sears, age 26, one of the many nurses on staff at Caduceus. She currently looks after several guilt patients, including Amy Chase. Nah, I just came to see how my little sis will holding up. Oh, I see. Amy hasn't been doing her homework lately. I was actually hoping you could talk to her about that. But it's so boring! Sis, if you slack off, you'll end up dumb like your big brother. You want people to know how smart you are, don't you? Anyway, gotta run. I'll come visit again tomorrow, okay? So, there's like 20 years of difference between the two of them? You must be going through a lot, Tyler. Yeah, I guess it's payback for what I've been doing, huh? Huh? Look, dude, I know you saw my paper in that letter. I've been practicing euthanasia ever since I graduated. That's my deep dark secret. I heard rumors, but I never thought the death doctor could be someone like you. Why would you do that? One of the professors I had before we met died of cancer. It was already too late when they found it. Professor Bonka told them that himself. All he had left were a few weeks of suffering and painful treatments. Good people shouldn't have to go through that pain before they die. So I gave him the gift of a painless death. But that's... Of course people would prefer to live, it's only natural, but if everything causes pain and there's no chance of recovery, then are you really living? No, you're just staying around so other people don't feel bad. That isn't true. I know it's naive, but I knew there might be consequences when I started. You probably think it's just suicide or worse, murder. But things are different now. I want to be there for Amy. If you're gonna turn me in, at least wait until Amy's gone, okay? You can't do that to Amy, I won't let you. This fucking euthanasia side prop, man, it's tense. Something precious. Doctor, quickly, Amy's condition is getting worse. Her vitals dropped to the low 40s, and she's losing consciousness. What? Everyone, prepare for surgery. Angie, bring in the patient. I'll meet you in the OR, hurry. Yes, sir. Tyler, this is an emergency. Come on, hurry. What are you doing? Let's go. You can't operate on her. What? I have to. Haven't you seen the PET results? The guilt's already migrating. Her respiratory system in trouble and her digestive tract is next. What are we supposed to do? Are you just gonna watch her die? Do you have any idea how many times we've tried? Dr. Clark's couldn't help and he's the best there is. All he could do is thin out some of the tumors. I just watch her get weaker day by day. Amy doesn't have a lot of time left. What are we supposed to do? We're supposed to leave her alone so she doesn't have to suffer. Do you really think cutting her up even more is gonna do anything? So what? You want us to watch guilt tear her apart? You don't get it. She doesn't need to go through all the suffering. Even if this operation helps, she might never open her eyes again. She'll just be connected to some machine, waiting to die. If that's the case, then I'd rather send her off myself. You call yourself a doctor? I'm Amy's brother before I'm a doctor. I'm supposed to watch my sister suffer because that's my job? I don't care if I lose my license. We're talking about my sister. What are you still doing here? Hurry up! Dr. Clark's. We may not be able to operate. What? The guilt's in her lungs. It moved a lot faster than we expected. And I'm afraid she's not strong enough to survive surgery. What if we separate the operation into 2 procedures? No good! If we don't extract the guilt entirely, we'll end up right back where we started. Now do you get it, Derek? This is how it always works. I always knew it would come down to something like this. I'll operate on her. She'll be okay if we can extract all of it, right? Leave her alone, you bastard! With the healing touch, it might be possible. Tyler! Amy! Tyler! Please do the operation! I know you heard us. Aren't you scared? No, I'll be fine. You worked so hard to become a doctor. I'm going to try hard too. I'm glad that you became a good doctor. I thought I was doing what was best for Amy. But I was being a coward. I didn't even consider what she would want. Derek, can you handle this operation for me? I don't deserve to touch her with these hands. I joined Caduceus so I could help people. What about you, Dr. Chase? Shouldn't we do everything we can if it could save a person's life? Yeah. Dr. Chase, please brief Dr. Stiles on the Deftera strain of guilt. Yeah, no problem. Hang on, sis. We'll be right back. The Deftera is basically a tumor. A really gnarly one. Gnarly. It replicates its DNA while actively moving throughout the body. A tumor that moves? That's impossible. Well, to be fair, moving is kind of a bad description. It copies itself to other locations, so it just looks like it's moving. So it keeps on replicating its DNA and creating new tumors. Is this the one with the triangles? Because I fucking hated that one. That's horrible. Good news though, we might just know its weak point. What is it? Deftera comes in 2 flavors. We'll call them Type A and Type B. Type A's and Type B's like to eat each other when they meet up. Oh, it's a different one. But they're both equally strong, so they kind of just stall there. And if they're not moving, they're just like any old tumor, right? So after we drain the guilt's tissue, we can just excise it? Hopefully. I mean, it's all theoretical. One wrong move and they'll multiply, so there's no room for trial and error. It's not like we could safely test the theory before trying it. But you have the healing touch. I've seen you use it, man. It's amazing. If anyone can save Amy now, I know it's you. I don't need to tell you the objectives of this operation, do I? Remove the guilt from the patient's stomach and lungs. That's all. Just save her, man. All that stuff I said before, just forget it. Please, Derek. I understand, Tyler. Alright. How many times shall we fail this one?
Hurry, Doctor!
Hurry, Doctor! Can we get more than 75? Yes. Alright, we can get 99. Alright, so these spots, burn them with the laser. Continue with the tumors.
Doctor!
Okay.
Doctor!
How am I supposed to do this? Oh. What? What am I supposed to do? Do I... Ah, okay. For fuck's sake. Alright. Come on. Alright, what's next? Continue the drainage. Alright. Okay, it stopped moving. What now?
Doctor.
Alright. Alright, that's one part done. Amy's going to be okay, it's a miracle. Alright. What? Oh, maybe I need to like... Oh. I think I need to use my healing touch here. That is not a good one. No. Fuck. I'm not doing very well.
Vitals dropping.
Fucking hell, this is terrible. Well, rip. I think we're done. God damn this game. Well. Okay. My arm hurts from using this mouse.
Hurry, doctor.
Alright, let's try that again. Nope, wrong one.
Doctor. Doctor.
Oh, that was glitchy. This isn't an annoying strain at all, right?
Doctor. Doctor.
Okay. Second part. Why, game? Why?
Doctor. Vitals dropping.
Come on!
We're running out of time. Well done.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Three seconds. I had 3 seconds left. But we did it. It's really difficult with the mouse, I'm telling you. Draining, like using the syringes and draining and shit is just so difficult with the mouse. Derek, it's up to you, man. If you want to turn me in, do it. I'll resign. If that's what it takes, I don't care. I'm just glad Amy's okay. Thanks, Derek. Then do me a favor. Huh? Re-edit that thesis you wrote and donate it to Caduceus. You feeling okay, dude? Tyler, you've always been good at writing detailed papers. Despite how you used to research, your thesis was no exception. Eliminating pain and suffering facing death. Doctors and patients may be able to benefit from what you wrote. Find a way to use that information to save people's life. That's all I ask. No problem, you got it, bro. Oh, there you are. Amy's going to be awake soon. Let's go check on her. Then, what do you think, big brother? Hey, don't call me that. International Conference. Excuse me, sir. Did you call for me? This operation is amazing. Your focused concentration is simply unbelievable. Is that the video of our guild procedure the other day? I had my secretary transfer it to an HDV media card. Watching this in slow motion actually reveals quite a bit. Anyway, have a seat. There's an event I'd like you to attend. Okay. Hey, real fast. I need your signature for this. Victor, we're in the middle of a meeting. Yeah, well, this will only take a second. Victor Nigel, or Nigwell, age 26, head of the Caduceus Research Division. He's responsible for a lot of Caduceus medical technology. This is that petition we went over yesterday. There are no changes. Huh? Who's the new guy? This is Derek Stiles from Hope Hospital. He's hardly new. You need to get out of that laboratory more often. Oh, he's the Healing Touch guy. I'm Victor from R&D. How's it going? It's going well. Nice to meet you. How's this, Victor? Looks good to me. Okay, we'll see you later. Sorry, Victor doesn't really observe manners. I apologize for the interruption. Let's discuss your trip. Our international conference will be held in Angeles Bay this month. Topics will be focused on the recent issue of medical terrorism. Dr. Stiles, I'd like you to attend as a representative of Caduceus USA. I'd also like you to speak about the strains of guilt you've operated on and the procedures involved. Can you do that? Well, I haven't really been here that long, and I'm sure some of the others could do a better job. We're also showing footage of your operations. I prefer that you were there to explain the surgeries step by step. Dr. Myers will be going, so I'll ask her to translate for you as well. Have fun, Derek. Dude, she's a police officer that went to medical school, is now working for the biggest health organization in the world, and she's also a translator. Cool. Angeles Bay Conference Center. Once again, that was Dr. Stiles of Caduceus USA. I'm glad that's over. Thank you for your help, Dr. Myers. No problem. I think the video footage really got their attention. You could have loosened up a little out there, though. You've never spoken to a big group like that, have you? I'm usually too busy just helping patients. Even if I had time for meetings, I'd probably fall asleep. So yeah, that was my first presentation. Yeah, a lot of doctors are that way. But you should still schedule time to attend conferences. It's the only way to keep up on the latest technology, you know? Being a doctor is like being a lifelong student. Dr. Casal used to say the same thing. All doctors are students. Good old Greg, huh? Now he was one heck of a public speaker. He was confident, threw in some jokes, never had stage fright. I remember staying up all night helping him make slides. Never mind. That's all in the past now anyway. Sounds like you guys were close. It wasn't like that. He was a great guy, and so I always did what I could to help out. Really? What's that supposed to mean? Hear that? I think they're starting the next presentation. That concludes the disease treatment workshop. Next, we'll have an update on the fight against medical terrorism. Speaking on this topic is Langston Willer, Chief of Caduceus Europe. I received this report a few hours ago. I hope it finds you well. As we all know, medical terrorism possesses a serious threat to all people in the world today. Disease reports have doubled in the past year alone. Unfortunately, the motivation behind this epidemic is still unknown. But we have received confirmation that the group responsible calls themselves Delphi. Delphi? The Greek oracle? The messages we've received from them have been cryptic at best. Their philosophy and demands are still a mystery. Are they related to other terrorist cells? We're not sure. For all we know, they could be a fanatic cult. But whoever they are, they know that they're hostile. We know that they're hostile and organized. We believe there may be additional clues hidden in the strange letters that arrived shortly before each guild operation. We've received one of those. Medicine has advanced quickly since the advent of genetic engineering, but as Guild has shown us, disease can evolve just as fast. The ramifications of medical terrorism are grave indeed, and it's going to take our best minds to find a way to stop it. Though we may finally have somewhere for them to start looking. We have received news of an abandoned Delphi research facility. It seems they entered a small African village, possibly by posing as the NPO. I'm afraid they were using the townspeople to develop guilt. Bastards. The town was destroyed and the facility was abandoned, but I'm sure there's something there that might lead us to Delphi. I propose that Caduceus send a research team to Africa. Supplies and manpower will need to be approved by each division. I hope to have your cooperation. Alright. I'm not sure how much longer I can play today because my wrist is really starting to hurt from the mouse operations. Man, talk about long speeches. Well, a lot happened over the last year, so I was expecting that. I will not enjoy writing the summary report though. Huh? The lights. What happened? What's going on here? The shutters are dropping. Is there a fire? PA speakers. Oh yeah, the PA speakers. You doctors and your temporary cures are worthless. If you would all just die, maybe people could finally stop living. What the hell? What is this thing? It's a bomb! There's a bomb! I remember this. Bomb? Come on, Sybil. We've got to get out of here. Damn it, there's no way out. We're going to die. Somebody help us. Sounds like it's over here. Follow me, Dr. Styles. What? But that's where the bomb is. That's the point. What are you going to do? We have to run. There's nowhere to go, but I told you to follow me. If you're going to die anyway, what difference does it make? Be a man. Yes, man. You're going to dismantle the bomb. I'll be your assistant. What? I can't do that. So you'd rather do nothing? Are you going to sit here and cry for help like everyone else? Screw that. If this doesn't work, at least we can say we tried. I'm ready. Give us some room. Set up a barricade with desks and tables. Everyone take cover. Okay, Dr. Styles, there's no turning back now. It's a bomb. Blindly cutting at it would be extremely bad. I think everyone's clear enough. Okay, you'll need to follow my instructions carefully. Oh yeah, she worked with the police, remember? Aren't you scared? Of course, but why should a doctor be afraid? I'm sure you've been in worse situations than this. We hold patients' lives in the palms of our hands, you know. One mistake and you have to watch them die. What could be more frightening than that? I guess you're brave, Dr. Myers. Ha! Don't call me the Iron Vixen for nothing. That's what Tyler said. He comes up with some weird nicknames. Actually, that started back during my days on the police force. I was in the crime lab, you know, even though I was just a novice investigator. I was still stronger than all the guys. So you really were a police officer? That's right. And I dated the guy on the bomb squad! It's all clicking, guys. The puzzle is unfolding. Do puzzles unfold? So trust me on this one. Whatever. Okay, then let's begin dismantling the bomb. All right. Let's use some liquid on it. We've got 10 minutes. This bomb design is archaic. The trigger device is a pair of small water tanks. We'll need to find a way to deal with those tanks before moving on. Dismantling it shouldn't be too hard. Well, it's possible anyway. We shouldn't waste any more time. Let's get down to business. Good idea. We need to magnify this for this precision. Okay, let's check this out. Lower right water type. This is a trigger device. If it detects a change in the water level, the bomb explodes. This gimmick's been around since ancient Rome. Yeah, when they had bombs. It's also a timer. See the water flow slowly from the left to the right? When the tank empties and the right one's full, it explodes. We might be able to work around this using the drain. Let's try it out.
Don't do that.
How do I release the water?
Don't do that.
What? You have to transfer it from right to left. Yeah?
Don't do that.
I'm confused.
Don't do that.
What's happening? I don't understand how I need to undrain it. The brown rods are dynamite. They won't explode on their own. I assume those silver boxes are supposed to ignite the explosives. Hey, Crazy Awesome. They're not operating right now. Either way, they failed. Either they failed or it's a trap. But if that changes, it could cause the dynamite to explode. Let's take care of the dynamite before that can happen. Here, magnify the area around the dynamite. Okay, let's begin. See that yellow part at the end of the dynamite? That's the detonator. Basically, if the detonator's gone, the dynamite shouldn't explode. If we disable the explosives, then the igniter is probably useless. So we need to pull out the detonator on each stick of dynamite. And that's how to dismantle this bomb. It's not so bad, right? Try pulling the detonators upwards with your forceps.
Good job. Derek.
The trigger has been activated. When the temperature level hits max, the explosive will go off. I think you can lower its temperature by using the gel. You have to shut it off somehow. Where do I transfer water between the tanks? I think there's a problem with how this works. I think there's a problem. I can't empty my thing, my suction thing. Why can't I empty my suction thing?
Ready to go?
Okay, so we might be able to work around this using the drain. Let's try it out. Suck out water, but keep it in the tube. Yeah?
Don't do that.
You have to move from right to left. Yeah? Now move to the left tank and release the water. But how do I release the water? It won't release. Oh, what? What? You have to click it. I think... that's an issue with the emulator.
Good job.
You have to someone has to be controlling it.
Derek.
This is probably related to the trigger device underneath it. If you destroy the microchips, then the trigger could deactivate. Follow that pattern, only destroy the chips that connect down below. What?
Derek.
What? Oh my god.
Derek.
The red one.
Don't do that.
Oh, what the fuck? What am I supposed to be doing? How do I... I'm confused. Alright, let's try to read whatever the fuck she's saying again.
Ready to go? Don't do that.
Alright, watch the entire bomb. The brown rods are dynamite, they won't explode on their own. I assume these silver boxes are supposed to ignite the explosives. Yeah? They're not operating right now, either they failed or it's a trap. But if that changes, it could cause the dynamite to explode. Let's take care of the dynamite before that can happen. Magnify the area around the dynamite. Let's begin. See that yellow part? It's the detonator. Okay. Pull out the detonator. Okay. What?
Good job. Derek.
The trigger device has been activated. When the temperature level hits max, the explosive will go off. I think you can lower its temperature by using the gel. But we have to shut it off somehow. Where is it being controlled from? Okay, let's suck first. Alright.
Derek.
Okay. If we destroy the microchips, then the trigger should deactivate. Follow that pattern, destroy only the chips that connect down below. Okay. So, green. This one.
Don't do that.
What? I don't understand. Do I need to... okay.
Derek.
Okay. Alright, so what do I do exactly?
Derek.
Oh shit. What do I do exactly? Now handle the trigger device. Follow the pattern so you can laser the chips, okay. What? 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 What happened? Why? Why? Alright. Start over again. Fantastic.
Derek. Good job.
Alright.
Derek.
So, probably related to the trigger device underneath it. If you destroy the microchips, then the trigger should deactivate. Follow the pattern, destroy only the chips that connect down below. Yeah? Okay. So, the green one here are... Ah, okay. With these, okay. Oh,
Derek.
the green one. This one.
Good job.
Okay, okay. That works. Oh, goddamn. Alright. Red. Red, 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 red. Goes here. This one.
Good job.
Okay. Okay, red. Red goes here.
Good job.
Alright, blue. Blue goes here. This one.
Good job.
Okay, yellow. Yellow goes... How do I guess this one?
Good job.
Alright. The trigger devices are dismantled. What Another trap. They really thought this through. Cut the red cords, Derek. Use the scalpel.
That worked out.
Okay. Phew, we should be safe now. Glad it's over. Talk about your bad patience, huh? We did it! Jesus Christ. Oh. Rank A. Alright. Ugh, I'm dizzy. I can't feel my hands. At least we're alive, right? It's better than dying any day. Of course, I knew it'd be fine. It's just a bomb, no big deal. The Iron Vixen, huh? I think I get it now. The lights are coming back on. We should tell the others it's okay. We stopped the bomb, everyone. It's all clear now. Thank God. I thought I was going to die. We're alive. Great job there, Styles. You definitely learned from Greg. Same to you, Dr. Myers. You're pretty tough. Woohoo! I can't believe it. Let's hear it for Dr. Styles. I think we found the perfect man for the African mission. That doesn't work. We received a letter of thanks from the conference directors. I was worried when I heard about the attack. I'm glad you're both safe. It's all thanks to Dr. Myers. Haha, she's definitely the toughest woman in medicine today. You should ask about some of her adventures on the profile force. Oh, okay. Ah, Chief, Derek's going to take you seriously. You'd have a good reason to. Oh, that's right, there was one other letter I received. Dr. Styles, Caduceus International has requested your presence as part of the research team headed to the Delphi facility in Africa. They asked for me? That seems like a mistake. Don't be modest, we've all seen your amazing skill. You have experience treating guilt and you defused the bomb. Langston Miller, director of Caduceus Europe, was very impressed, and the rest of the committee voted They voted. We should be proud. Anonymously. Why can't I? What? Whatever, brain. Anonymously. Anonymously. Wait, was that spelled differently? Whatever. Yeah, but I've never left the country before. Well, you don't have much choice. I already accepted the offer. Give it up, Styles. Once he decides on something, there's no arguing. Looks like you're going to Africa. I didn't realize he could be... whatever. I guess he's always been difficult. That's what Greg said. I know what it means, Fatska. I just couldn't read it. I remember him talking about the arguments they get into as kids. My brain couldn't, like, decipher how to pronounce it, and then I had to think about what it actually was. The only reason Sydney went to school overseas is supposedly because everyone told him not to. Dr. Casal could be stubborn sometimes, but not like that. At any rate, have fun in Africa. As long as your partner's reliable, I think you'll be fine. Partner? I'll try to clear chapter 3, but then I'm done. Miracle at 9,000 feet. 9,800. International Flight 326, destination Africa. Oh, it is unanimously. What? Those are different words? Yeah, those are different words. Why are they so, like, similar? Rubora's far away. I mean, three transfers and 33 hours of total travel time. Wow. At least you're used to it. I've never even been to Mexico. Wait, Mexico? And I don't like flying. Remember to drink plenty of fluids and get up to stretch your legs. It wouldn't look very good for a doctor to get sent to the hospital. It'll be hot in Africa too. Try not to get heat stroke. I hope getting vaccinated for the endemic diseases was enough. Attention, please. Is there a doctor on the plane? I repeat, are there any doctors on this flight? One of the passengers is sick. We don't know how to treat him. Is she stay hydrated bot? Maybe. Speaking of. If you have medical training, please notify the flight attendant. Doctor, I guess I won't be sleeping on the plane. It looks like respiratory failure. From what his wife explained, he suffered from edema on the lungs. He was prescribed medication, which stabilized the condition. They were given permission to return home, but stress from traveling may have aggravated his symptoms. I recommend an immediate lobectomy to drain the pleural fluids. We're going to perform surgery in mid-flight. The captain has allowed us to use of the crew's cabin. I can't speak anymore, man. 3 hours of constant dialogue. Sterilized gowns and operation tools have been prepared as well. We really don't have a choice. Once we land, we can retrieve more permanent treatment. But for now, we have one objective. Drain pleural fluid from inside the patient's lungs. Use ultrasound to find where fluid has collected and drain it. Understood, let's hurry. Let's begin the emergency operation. Okay.
Let's begin.
There's a storm up ahead. Of course! They're going to try to avoid as much turbulence as possible. But this is far from an ideal operating environment. Try not to let the shaking of the plane distract you. Okay. Try using the ultrasound. What? Oh, it can't do anything. Why does ultrasounding hurt while you're... Whatever. Come on. Okay. Yeah, I have issues with reading a lot. Like, talking a lot. My throat just can't handle it. Or don't read everything. Hello? Thank you. Ugh. Come on. Okay.
Nice
All right.
work, Dr. Stiles.
Operation successful. What's the green goo? It's It's gel that recovers small lacerations. It's a medical miracle. It's regeneration gel. I think he'll be okay. I contacted the hospital near Rubora. We can take him there once we land. Doctors really are on call 24/7, aren't they? Deserted village. Remains of Rubora, Africa. We're finally here. The sky's so clear. Breathe that air. And it's deserted. I think we're looking at results of a guilt outbreak. Oh, I wish we weren't so far away from home. Hey, don't talk like that. Over here. Who's that? It's nice to finally meet you, Dr. Styles. Oh, Dr. Miller, sir. This is Langston Miller from Caduceus Europe. Ah, he's the one who assigned you to this mission. I was getting worried. You're a little late. Well, one of our coordinators is sick, and we don't know exactly where the research lab is. There's been a lot of worry about... Sir, I have an update. We searched sectors B2 through 4, but could not locate the target. Continue your search into the sea area as well. Yes, sir. The jungle makes a bird-eye search impossible. We tried to narrow it down back home, but still have a lot of ground to cover. Must be frustrating. I have a bad feeling about this. Why don't you help us search? Report back if you find anything. Here's a map of the area. We've sent teams out there and here. What kind of map is this? It's just written directions. Well, let's get started, I guess. 6 long hours later. Are you alright, miss? I'm glad we can drive, but this jeep sure is a bumpy ride. Well, the area is not paved, but it's better than over in the jungle. It's been a long time. Let's head back to the camp for a breather. I didn't mean... Huh? Stop the jeep. There's someone in that house. It's a child. I thought they said the area was abandoned. 1 hour after that. The boy answers to Ruben, we think. Nice to meet you, Ruben. Nod. What was he doing in here? Ruben is such an African name, isn't it? We think he used to live there. His family's in a nearby town now. Shouldn't we take him there? Perhaps, but the boy seems to know the location of the research lab. Apparently his brother worked there, and Ruben used to tag along. We might as well have him take us to see it, don't you think? Yeah! That'd be great. Thank you, Ruben. Yeah! Abandoned Delphi Research Lab. As we thought, it's completely vacant. What are we supposed to find here? Let me take samples from the walls and floor, just in case. Thank you, young lady. We'll need to disinfect our entire bodies after this, but hopefully it will prove worthwhile. It's too dangerous for you. Could you wait outside? Yeah! That's a good lad. I hope this is worth all the trouble. Forbidden knowledge. After all that, we still don't know anything about Delphi. They transferred the African guild victims to Caduceus Europe, right? Hopefully they'll know something. Yeah, but this was all so tiring. Dr. Miller is late. I wonder who was calling on the radio. Dr. Styles! What is it? The boy, Ruben's been infected by guilt. What? How? The boy's chiral results just came back. He tested positive for guilt. The spectral analysis indicates this is a different strain. An unknown guilt? We found an abnormality near his pancreas, but that is all. His vitals are dropping quickly. If we try to reach a hospital, he would probably die on the way. Yeah! I think we should open him up and do what we can, but it's your call, Dr. Styles. I understand. We can't just stand here and watch him die. Okay, I'll do my best.
Let's begin.
We've never dealt with guilt like this before, so be careful.
What the?
Oh no, this shit. Oh shit. I shouldn't be skipping this. An organ covered by that membrane will slowly be petrified. We need to detach it immediately. Use the scalpel.
Doctor,
What? You won't be able to detach it in that way. But you see the thorns? They fastened the membrane to the organ. I think you're right. If we can remove all 3 thorns in one segment, there's a chance. We could excise it. That's quick thinking, Angie. You should consider caducous Europe. Anyway, try pulling the thorns out with your forceps. Okay.
doctor,
Okay. I think I know what to do. Alright. What? Ow. If I remove things from the side, it can't replicate, I think. Uh-oh. Yikes. Come on.
doctor,
Come on. Come on! This is so painful for the wrist, by the way. Oh my god. My fucking wrist, dude. Oh, my wrist! This is the worst. Oh my god.
dropping,
This is the worst of the things. Of the diseases. Ah, for fuck's sake, dude. No. Of course. This is by far the worst of the diseases. Could you please?
doctor,
Ugh. Jesus Christ. Ugh. Amazing, you really can operate successfully against guilt. Blah 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 blah. Apparently Delphi found out about it, and that's what I meant. Let's close up the patient. Why do they make you reach it while in the middle of an operation?
good work,
Okay,
doctor.
one. Sorry. Oh my god, my wrist. Fuck. Ugh. Alright. Yeah! Ruben, try not to move. You're going to be alright. Your mother just arrived. Get better soon, okay? Dr. Miller might be able to send him to England for treatment. Maybe we should ask him. There's a Red Cross outpost in the next town. We should at least have them look after Ruben. Yeah! A gift for us? But isn't this your book? Should we take it, Dr. Styles? It seems important to him. Huh? Wait, this isn't a book. It's a file holder. It looks encoded, but what's it say? Guilt! Guilt! His brother must have given it to him. Thank you, Ruben. This is going to save a lot of people. Yeah! Dr. Styles. There you are. Dr. Miller, we have good news. Ruben gave this to us. That can wait. We just received an urgent telegram from America. Urgent? I wonder. No way! What's wrong? Dr. Kazal from Hope Hospital was just admitted at Caduceus. Caduceus? Don't tell me Dr. Kazal's been infected by a new strain of guilt. Okay. Chapter 4. That's it for today. Oh my god. This game doesn't fuck around. It should have saved, but we're gonna make a save state just in case. Sure. Save to slot 1. Yeah? Is that correct? Save state. Yeah, okay. Alright. Oh yeah, stop my timer as well. So we're at Trauma Center. We're at 3 hours, 29 minutes. And 50 seconds or something. Oh, man. I will... What time is it? It's almost 6. Probably won't have much time left to stream, so I think I'll just end it here. Yeah, this is a good game, but it's very, very straining if you don't use a stylus. Hopefully I'll be able to continue this, because the last few are just a nightmare. Yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you... What day is it? What day is it? It's Wednesday. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.